We're in the Park Hyatt Hotel right now. This is like the presidential suite or something. I don't know where we are right now. But
of course it is.
It's Paris Hilton. That's why she's here in Dubai. Welcome back to Dubai.
Thank you. I'm so excited to be here.
We briefly spoke to you yesterday. It was super exciting. You had your big launch yesterday, Dubai Festival City at Brands for You. Congratulations on the turnout. It was amazing. It was spectacular.
Amazing. The fans here are so incredible, and everyone is loving the new Platinum Rush. So I'm so proud.
Dubai is always, I feel like Dubai has a big connection to you, Paris. Because I feel like we've always loved you. Like in your career, it's been a big connection. When are you going to like buy a place and just stay here with us?
Literally, I feel like I should. I've talked to so many people and developers who have offered to do Paris Hilton Towers and my own Paris boutique hotels.
Yes.
And there's just so many amazing properties. So we're looking into it right now. Shiraz and I always are just talking and just coming up with so many incredible ideas. And big shout out to Shiraz.
He's a good friend of the show. He's sitting behind us right now. Isn't he a good guy?
I love him. We've been friends for so many years, and he's so loyal and dedicated and hardworking and just a legend.
He is.
Totally.
He's
He
a legend.
really is, and he knows how to make it happen around the world. Just not even Dubai. We've traveled the world together, and I've never seen anyone know how to just disrupt wherever we go and make it just like the most incredible scene ever. It's amazing.
True. So true. He's an amazing dude. Platinum Rush right here at number 24. We were talking about it earlier on. When you released number 1, did you know that was the vision always we're going to consecutively do this?
I had no idea. When I was a little girl, I always loved perfumes.
Yeah.
And I said to my mother one day, I'm going to have my own perfume, Mom, because Elizabeth Taylor, she was married to Nicky Hilton, my grandfather's brother, and she was a perfume queen. And now I have even more perfumes than she released, so it's just such a huge honor to have been in this industry for so long, and I cannot believe that I have number 24 right here. I just feel like the luckiest girl in the world.
It's beautiful.
What is it? What's the phrase? What does it smell like? Did you have do they come to you with like 20 different options and say, Paris, which one do you like, or do you go to them saying, I want something like this?
Well, being in this industry for so long, I've become a perfume guru, professional. I know every scent, every note, so every time we're developing a new fragrance, coming up with the new names, new bottles, the packaging, like, is so gorgeous. For a gift, you literally don't even need to put wrapping paper because it's just so beautiful.
Totally, yeah.
And it's just exciting just to have been in this industry for so long and to be such a huge success. And I was just downstairs with the owners of Brands for You, and they said that my perfume is the #1 celebrity fragrance in the world.
Yeah, wow, that's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So good. Put that on the portfolio. Not that you need to. How do you remain so? The word is ageless, because every time you see Paris Hilton from 20 years ago to today, I mean, and I'll be honest with you right now. I'm like really close to you. No cameras, no. What do you do to your skin? Do you drink liters of water? What do you do? Like, we want to know the secret.
My secret is actually Paris Hilton Pro DNA skincare line.
Wow.
There you go.
Give me some, please. I look about 45.
I've always really been always natural. I'm 100% natural. I've never done anything in my life. I've always stayed out of the sun. I've tried every skincare product on the market, and I felt that nothing really worked. So I wanted to create something that had real results, cruelty-free, no animal testing, natural, and something that could really work, because I feel that, girls nowadays, they are resorting to doing all this plastic surgery and these fillers and like Botox and all these things, and I wanted them to have another option. And the skincare line is literally the fountain of youth. Yeah, and that is my secret. And I literally went to bed, because I'm so jet lagged, at 7 a.m.
What?
And at 7:45 a.m. the glam team came, so I had a good 45 minutes of sleep, and thank God to my Pro DNA Paris Hilton skincare line, and my Platinum Rush. I'm feeling fresh and.
But it's the product. But obviously, you obviously got the genes as well. But what are you doing? I understand. I understand it's the skincare, I get that.
Is it the water?
But like,
is it
if you
drinking
do anything
water?
you don't want to tell us, because it's unbelievable.
I think I age backwards.
Yeah, you probably do. I've got 2
It's
daughters.
a Benjamin Button.
Oh, yeah, you are. I see you are.
Next year I'll be like, looking like I'm 5 years old. I'll be like a newborn in a couple years.
My 2 daughters, you hit something about that because I always fear that when they hit the age of like 18, 19, they're going to come up and say, Daddy, we want to get fillers or we want to get da-da-da. I get really scared as a father because I don't want my 18-year-old. You just said that, like, you don't do that. I think that's really important that with your persona and your image that you're pushing that as well. I think that's really cool.
I think it is important, and I'm going to send you the skincare line for your girls so
Okay.
they're never going to have to do that.
Okay.
Because I think it's important to be natural and not to put all these toxins in your body. And I don't know, I just see so many girls today and they just, at such a young age, they're just doing all these things that they shouldn't be doing. So that's why I created a skincare line and all these amazing perfumes to make girls feel confident and beautiful.
And that's an amazing message to have. And I know Kris was saying that you're ageless, but I feel like your career is ageless as well, because Kris and I were just talking about this. When you think of Paris Hilton, there's not a time since you were on the scene where you had a low point in your career. Do you know what I mean? You've managed to live out every phase of celebrity, of fads, of entertainment. Do you kind of know why? Have you figured out why?
The
or how?
skincare range.
The skincare
Skincare range.
You know?
I think it's also just karma, and I have a huge heart. I work so hard. I love my fans so much. I feel that I was put in this world for a reason, and just to spread beauty and love and happiness. And I feel like whatever you put out into the world comes back to you. And I think that's why I've been in this industry for over 2 decades and have been a pioneer in everything from reality TV to celebrity branding. And I have 19 product lines. I have my own real estate. I have my own virtual reality worlds coming out. I basically do everything. I need like
Do you sleep?
10 clones.
Do you sleep?
I told you I slept 45 minutes.
It's insane.
No, because you hear stories about people who are successful and obviously with a lot of money in their bank account. Some people think, oh, that comes easy, or it's through the family. But
No.
I know, I can see it within you that you are always wanting to go. You could as Paris Hilton sit back now and say, I'm good now. I can just sit back. But you want to keep going.
I really do. Ever since I was a very young girl, I always really looked up to my father and my grandfather. They're such incredible businessmen and mentors, and I always wanted to make them proud. And I didn't want to be known as just the Hilton Hotel granddaughter.
Sure.
I just wanted to be known as Paris.
So good.
And I feel very proud that my grandfather even says to me, Paris, I used to be known as Baron Hilton, and now I'm known as Paris Hilton's grandfather.
That's so cool.
And you work harder and travel more than any CEO I know,
That's so
and I'm
good.
so proud of you and
goosebumps.
your legacy. And
That's really, because I would want my daughter to say that one day about me. Like that was
she will.
that was really, really
You're a
beautiful.
legend too.
That was honestly, that was really cool what you just said then.
Yeah.
And that's the reason why there's something within you that just wants to keep driving it. The business side, the passionate side of Paris Hilton. A lot of people sometimes forget about that. Do your dogs have bigger homes that I live in?
My
Because-
dogs are like my children, so I did build them the doggy mansion.
It's insane though.
When I saw
Like,
this on Instagram, I thought it was a life-size villa. And then I walked in, I zoomed in, I did that, and went, this is Paris's dog's home.
Because when I was little, my parents built a dollhouse for my sister and I, and it literally was the most amazing dollhouse, like life size, but like obviously like
Sure.
Yeah,
like,
you were young.
like
Yeah.
yes, but we had like a kitchen, a living room, a bedroom, like lights, chandeliers, everything. So when I was little, I said one day when I have children, I want to build a house like this.
Aw.
And since I don't have kids yet, my dogs are my kids. I
so
built that
cute.
for them, and it's like a miniature version of my house and looks exactly like it inside, and it's just
That's cute.
And when the dogs are running in the front door, they go up to their bedroom, they have a little sleep, they come back down.
They have everything. They have their own closet. They have heating, air conditioning.
Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
They're very spoiled.
There's a market here for that in Dubai, I would think. Yeah, I think there could be some people that would want dogs.
Yes.
Their
They
houses with
actually
air
are talking
conditioning.
about that right now. So they want to actually make Paris Hilton dog houses.
Definitely.
Why
We're in
not?
market
Why
for it.
not?
It would, right?
I've
I'd
done
buy it,
everything
and I
else.
haven't even got a dog.
Now, okay, so you have your career and it's absolutely amazing and you're working hard and you're going for it. From now, like the people that you see now, the women and men who are working in this industry and coming up, who are following in your footsteps, doing the reality shows, looking for branding, do you see anyone who you think, yeah, they could have a Paris Hilton type career?
So many people, and it's amazing. It makes me feel just so happy and proud. I meet so many different influencers and different celebrities and people who are coming up in the business. And they said the reason that I did this is because I've been following you since The Simple Life, and you're such an inspiration to me. And just to inspire so many people to want to work hard and be a brand. And it's just an incredible feeling.
Because that word influencer wasn't around a while ago. Now it is. Everyone's an influencer. Everyone's doing it. Do you feel like do you feel like you were the trendsetter of this many years ago, including the selfie? I know that you've claimed this. I believe you have as well. You were doing this selfie thing before it became a craze.
I was doing selfies before there was iPhones. I was literally doing selfies when we had like disposable cameras.
Sure. We'll see in 2 weeks if it comes out right?
Exactly. So it feels amazing to be called the OG, the original influencer, and to have really inspired an entire generation, and to have just been a pioneer in this, and to see all these reality shows and everyone that was inspired by me, and basically inventing a whole new genre and type of celebrity. Because when I first came on the scene as a teenager moving to New York, I was 16 years old, and everyone was saying, oh, famous for being famous, because there was no one like that. And now it's a thing.
It's changed.
It's literally, I think I'm like a futuristic person. I'm very ahead of my time. I always like thinking ahead. Success drives me, and I never stop. And I think I'm one of the most hardworking people I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, that's good, and I agree with that.
Yeah,
Totally agree with that. I know that Shiraz, who's a good friend of our show that we mentioned earlier on, he tells me that you are one of the hardest working people that he knows as well, which is really, really cool. I think it's something that you want to instill into the younger generation, that things aren't just given to you, or you can't just get on Instagram or Facebook, do a couple of videos, get a couple of million views, and all of a sudden I'm famous. There's longevity to this game, and I think you really know the longevity side of things.
Thank you.
Platinum Rush, number 24. It's in stores across not only the UAE but across the world. Go check out the pictures on our gram. Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, Paris Hilton. Give her a big round of applause, everyone in the room right now.
Virgin Radio.